Well then, welcome along wherever you're watching around the world to a spectacular slice of high-speed drama as we arrive at the tricky triangle for this afternoon's International IndyCar League Showdown at Pocono, brought to you live right here on the Velocity Online Racing channel. It's going to be green racing. We go pedal to the metal for season 30 here at Pocono. Seems to be a good start there for Matthias Strauss at the front of the field, making it very clear his intentions early on, stealing away and commanding the field. I think it was one season ago now with the hybrid system. These cars are very, very different to how they were this time last year.
Yeah, and I feel like they're more fun actually with the added horsepower with and balls. So that was a lovely move. This is what I like to do on the outside in turn 3. And look at the run he's getting.
Oh,
yep.
Wow. Ryan Bowles with the bold move around the outside to make his progress up the field, up into 7th place. He's going to be moving up 4 places now since the start of this race. A fantastic start to his run.
Oh, that run from Fields.
Oh, that's Fields with a beautiful run straight to, he's going to actually go for the lead of the race here, 2 into 1 from
that's
the 5th and 7th. Nate Fields hits the front with 5 laps into this race. He wants to set the pace now. Matthias Strauss probably having a sigh of relief there as he can now set back and start saving some fuel. But Fields with an interesting move to the front. The field is extremely close together as we see another swap for the lead. This is going to be Fields again swapping with Wade. I think they're still trying this swap drafting tactic, although they have been reeled in by Deacon Strauss, who have got their act together, stopped squabbling amongst themselves, and I think Matthias has accepted the fact that he's not going to be in a podium position for the moment. However, Seb, like you said, there is still a long way to go. There is still strategy to come into play. This is on board with the 57, and we're going to continue to see Wade there on the left-hand side make his way through, and they're going to continue swap drafting these guys at the front as they now all file out of pit road, led by Jason Lowe once again. So no swaps around in the pit lane, although no, look how far back Bowles is. He's about a second and a half behind Lowe and Strid, who now both get a masterclass in how to be overtaken from Wade in the 54, who demands he takes the lead back and lead this one from lap 20 onwards. The pack, after first pit cycle, has remained as one entity as we see more battles going on down the field. This is Ryan Bowles having to fend off. Whoa, he's had to fend off field. Lots of moving around. And who's that? Is that someone coming back into the pits? Was that Bowles? We're going to get a replay of this, I believe. Seb, that's all yours.
Alright, so side by side, and Bowles getting in the dirty air, and the car doesn't turn, and you need to do a big lift. And there we go. You lose all your momentum.
Yeah, seems to be there's a lot of cars with maybe some slight internet issues out there tonight. We need to be careful of those that they don't cause any net code issues or any accidents that is just pure unlucky rather than anything, and especially when you're traveling at 220 miles an hour. So you said it's very easy to miss the marks there, but Danich getting away with absolutely perfect pit stop precision. Yeah, there we go. So Wade into the pits, and no one's going to come with him. That's very big.
Yeah, that's trouble for Wade.
Yeah, we're going to see how this one plays up for him. Swap for the lead, so Strauss is going to retake the lead and hit the front on lap 31 ahead of Jason Lowe race, as you see the lap to Dan Ench in front, as we see 2 cars firing themselves. That's a caution.
That's a caution. That's got to be a caution.
That's got to be a caution. We have a car stripping in the middle of the circuit. That is going to be David Strid with a meatball as well. The iRacing deciding not to throw. We've seen him come round turn 3. They're going to get very tight on each other, and he vanishes. And what on? That is one of the strangest accidents I've seen here in the International IndyCar League. Yes, he's going to get really tight up against the wall there. He's going to vanish, and then there's sort of ghost contact with David Strid, and he's going to go firing into the inside wall. He's so lucky, Toby Deek. He brushes that inside safer barrier, so it's going to be about for 5 seconds. Whoa! Oh no, Mark Amini with a double lockup.
That's a black flag for Mark Amini.
That's going to be race over for Marcamini. We're going to get a replay of this one. It looked like he wanted to break into the pit lane, let off the brakes to try and fend off, I believe that was Mike West, potentially, he was battling with into pit road. And he speeds up and slows down. Okay, extreme rewind there from our man backstage, Mr. Julian Artena, as we break into pit road.
Oh, he's still in fourth. What are you doing? Still in fourth.
I reckon that's going to be a speeding into pit road. Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. I think Bowles is playing a beautiful strategy game, as this is Matty Simpson coming into the pits for his final stop of the day, as that is Jason Lowe that has spun it around on pit entry. That's the second mistake from the 004 in today's race coming down pit road. Yeah, it's a mistake that didn't really need to happen, as you can see he was flying around the outside of all the guys on the lead lap, trying to get it slowed down.
He also got a black flag, so probably either too fast entry pit road or unsafe pit entry.
I would not be surprised if he got a penalty for both. But looking back to the lead of the race, this is going to be Wade, Simpson, Fields, West, Ench, Bowles, Strauss, the top 7, all mixed and matching among each other. This is Sheridan Wade, who cycles back to the front.
Oh, Bowles!
Oh, what happened there? Ryan Bowles losing a lot of momentum there. The number 25 will get a replay of this, Seb. Look at the...
No, that was West, yeah. West. Tough ball for him. There's still some racing left to do.
He has 21 laps to get back to the lead pack, and I'm sure he's going to use Dan Ench to the best of his abilities. These guys are going to swap draft and try and pick up ground back to the front of the field. Meanwhile, we have fighting going on between Matty Simpson, Nate Fields, looking for that lead, and we see Simpson Wade making his way around Marcamini.
Yeah, meanwhile, we had Strauss trying to find an opening on Mike West.
Okay, so that's interesting. We got Mike West, Sheridan Wade, those two pitting in together. This could be a make or break situation for both of these guys. Simpson, the effective now race leader. I doubt he'll be leading the race once the pit cycle comes through, unless he has an incredible in-lap / out-lap with those around him. This is the main fight for the lead. So this is the lead pack, and we should see a slower moving IndyCar slightly further up the road. You can see there in the distance, he's way ahead. Simpson is far ahead, 10 seconds. Wow.
That's good. That's good for him. That must have been a super pit entry for Simpson. Oh, caution! Are you kidding me?
Played beautifully into the hands of Matthias Strauss. He pitted just as the caution came out. We saw in the background down the pit straight last time around, as this is going to be a replay of how that caution came around. And this is David Strid with another
yeah, Wade understeered into him.
And he's just washing all the way up the racetrack. He'd be well off the throttle by this point, but it's sort of too little too late. 190 miles comes down to this. The pace car is going to peel off to the left-hand side. The field sticking to the outside line to make sure no one sneaks past. And it's going to be Matthias Strauss that controls the restart. Green flag is in the air. 7 laps to go here at Pocono. Who's going to get here first? Fantastic jump there from Strauss, as we have more action in the background. 2 cars hard into the inside wall. No caution yet. Whoa, one upside down, but we're going to stay green, Seb. Look at this.
Yes, he nearly shoved the wing off of that car. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I thought for a second that Simpson had no end plate, but no, everything's fine. Now here comes Bowles, Jack.
No way, what a chop off there from Matthias Strauss. Surely that's going to have a look in the steward's room. Now Ryan Bowles picks his opportunity to the race lead, snatches it away from Matthias Strauss. Strauss is going to come back to the inside. Bowles is going to see it coming. He's going to run the high line. Matthias Strauss with the slide job up the inside. We look on board now with Simpson, the number 3 car. Look at this run he's getting, Seb, on Wade, Bowles and Strauss. He's eyeing them up down the pit straight onto one of the longest straights here in sim racing. They're 3 wide as we cross the line with 4 to go. Strauss has to slot into second place behind Wade in the 54, who has led so much of this race, but Strauss says no thank you. I want that place back, and here comes now Ryan Bowles.
The outside of turn 2. Oh, look at this. Bowles super tight. Yeah,
he's going to lose a place.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Simpson's in the wall. Has he got damage?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's definitely got some damage there, Seb. Oh, caution.
they're crashing.
Oh, what on earth is going on here? That's going to be Mike West, and is that Ryan Bowles as well that is around? It is. This isn't, sorry, this is Lovison and Ench. Whoa!
This should have been a caution. I don't understand what iRacing is doing. No matter what, this should have been a caution. Did Toby got sent? Oh, yeah. Toby's connection made the situation pretty bad.
As Mike West was washing up from the dirty air.
West understood into balls, and that caused the wreck.
And Mike West goes for one of the wildest riders I've ever seen in IndyCar broadcasting. It's sometimes that happens in IndyCar. I've noticed a lot recently. We've been robbed of a fair few finishes, but one win that will not get robbed from that number 54 machine is round 1 at Pocono for season 30. Sheridan Wade takes the win under caution conditions. No doubt not the way that any driver would want to kick off their season, but a win is a win nonetheless. Sheridan Wade takes win number 1 in season 30 of the International IndyCar League. So round 1 of season 30 of the International IndyCar League here at Pocono. The Pocono 190 is won by the number 54 Chevy. Sheridan Wade takes the win ahead of Matthias Strauss, Nate Fields, Toby Deek rounds out the top 4, and then Mark Amini in 5th. A fantastic recovery from him, considering he was a lap down. Jason Lowe, probably another day that could have been for the 004. Fantastic pace showed, but 2 mistakes on pit road cost him a good result today. Rick Lovison, Dan Ench, Ryan Bowles, and Matty Simpson rounds out the top 10. And then bringing up the rear of the field is the 999 of Mike West, and David Strid in the 48 Chevy rounds out the 12 car strong field we have for round 1.